Okay, we got a game against a 2193, almost 2200. Wow. Okay, we're gonna play the Slav, I guess. Okay, d5, Slav defense. Takes. We take back. Gets the bishop out. We can play knight to c6 or queen out to b6 earlier. But I guess I'm just gonna develop the knight. Knight to c6. He's gonna get the knight here, trying to do some stuff here. Okay, now we can develop our knight, and we can play knight to h5 to try to get the bishop. Because yeah, now we can do so. Yeah, now we can play this move. He's gonna go here, h6, go back here, go back, and takes, and we develop the bishop. I guess I want to take the bishop because the bishop is really strong. So we're gonna play knight to h5. This is how you can play against the London system. Yeah, we're gonna play h6, of course. He's gonna go back, g5. He's gonna go back, or he's gonna lose. Now we take. Now make sure when he takes, you put the bishop on g7 because he was threatening to take, and after takes he will win my rook. So now he cannot do so. He has double pawns. We have the bishop advantage, bishop bear advantage. We have a weakness on this side, that's for sure, but it is okay. I'm not interested in seeing like bishop to b5, queen here, trying to add some pressure with the rook as well. So I'm just gonna play simple a6. I know it's not that, it's not worth it, but I just don't wanna, I don't like to be pinned on b5. And next we're gonna get the bishop on f5. Okay, here he's trying to put a knight on c5. It's completely understandable. I don't think I want to stop it. I mean, bishop to g4 is really nice because then I can now move, and also we're developing a piece. So bishop g4, knight here. We can just play b6 and get the knight out of here, and play rook c1, rook c8. Yeah. So bishop here might be annoying. So if I played bishop to f5, I think it's better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play bishop to f5 instead of bishop to g4, because just this simple, pinning the knight is not really good because he already has double pawns, so there's no point. Okay, so he might be thinking about storming with the pawns. So I guess, we cannot even castle this side because it's really dangerous. We can play e6 if you want to. We will not get trapped with the bishop. The bishop can go here, maintain this. But I guess I want to play rook c8, rook here, knight moves, he can just take. I actually do have a check. Hold on, do I have something here? Hold on. Check. He can go back. Check, he can go back, but what if he didn't? What if he attacked me? Takes this, check, he's gonna block with the queen. Check, he attacks. I'm giving him a free tempo, I guess. So maybe just a simple rook c8. Yeah, just a simple rook to c8. I'm wasting too much time. I'm really hoping that this guy is not a cheater because first of all, there is no profile picture. Second of all, he's higher rated. So I'm hoping when I click on his profile, it's not 2024 or worse, 2025. Hopefully. Oh, 2021, perfect. This guy is a really good chess player. Okay, so this is a good move. Attacking my pawn, makes sense. Okay, so if he decided to play b6, he's just gonna win this pawn. I can play something like b5, and he cannot take because after check, he goes back, I take, he takes, check. He cannot probably move. But there's no point of doing that. Just defend the pawn by just playing queen b6, I guess. Queen b6 does not seem really bad. Yeah, let's just play a simple queen to b6. We're attacking this pawn. There's no point of giving a check because we will be met with b4. After takes, check. There is no winning the knight because there's a pawn defending. But hold up. Check here, and knight takes, pawn takes, check. The problem is that he can go here. I was thinking about sacking the rook to get some kind of a bishop in, but it's not good. Only if he moved the knight, then my bishops are really good. And the rook can actually get to c2. Okay, so he's just pushing the pawn. Is that a mistake though? I can sack, takes, check, and I can win the knight only if there's no pawn here. Interesting. So can I go knight takes, pawn takes, check, queen here, queen takes, knight takes, and rook sack, because after pawn takes I have bishop takes rook? I think I have that, right? Hold up. Knight takes, pawn takes, check. He cannot... I mean, I guess he can block with the knight, but then I can sack the rook. He's gonna take the rook, he's gonna take. See, that's a problem for me. Knight takes, pawn takes, queen check, queen d2. That's gonna be a blunder because I can sack the rook for 2 pieces and win the rook back. So knight takes, pawn takes, queen check. Of course he will not move the king, right? Because then I would have a check, and after he blocks I can take, and after he takes then I can take here. And after he takes, will I win that? Should I be going for that? Or just play symbol e5, he takes, we take with the knight, queen takes. That's going to be a blunder because of a check, and we can win the rook, and after a check we can move, but then we're going to lose the rook. Interesting. So I want to play e5, takes, knight takes, queen takes, queen here, takes, check, here, and takes with a check. e5 takes, knight takes, and queen takes here with a check. He takes with the pawn. I have to stop this check. I can attack the queen first. See, I can do that. I can play e5 takes, knight takes, queen takes, check, he takes with the pawn, I attack. He can win my bishop, but then I can win his rook. Choices. I can play a simple a5, but I guess it's going to be met with knight here. And I have to go back. He's going to take, I'm going to take with the check. I think I have this, and after takes, I win with the check. But after a5, he's going to play rook to b... No, he cannot play rook to b1 because of the bishop. And if here bishop takes, queen takes, we can win a pawn. Yeah, I guess I'm going to stick with the a5. Even though there was some kind of a potential with the knight sack and then rook sack to get the bishop in, but only if he played the queen to d2 to block the queen check. If he played knight here, I cannot do that because after sacking the rook, the bishop is already defended by the queen. Yep. We wasted 4 minutes on that shit. Yeah, I'm not really supposed to be thinking about stuff like that. Pushing the pawn. Why did I not calculate that? Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Why did I not calculate that? Okay, so knight here is completely bad because he's going to push here and he will be very happy. But I guess that's a mistake though, because whenever I move the knight, right here exactly, if he pushed, I mean, he can technically attack me. That's actually a better move for him. Yeah, probably. But then I'm gonna head back, try to give some checks, and because now sacking, taking, queen takes, he can attack me. That's not good. So it doesn't work now because it will be a targeted attack on my queen, and I cannot win his rook for 2 pieces. So only if the queen is not here. Maybe queen there, just a complete blunder of a pawn. Queen here, we cannot attack anymore. Queen back to a7. Might make sense because we want to take, and win this, and after he takes back, we can take here, but there's a problem. The rook is hanging. I guess one move if you played it, I'm not in an advantage anymore, which is bishop to d3. Bishop d3 makes rook to b1 possible, because after this trade, I can still technically take, and after takes, the rook needs to move, but it's not worth it. Only if the queen was not here. Yeah. Maybe I'm supposed to move the queen to a7, because I really don't want to lose the pawn. So queen to a7, then we can think about sacrificing the rook for this, and after he takes, well, we're going to be met with a lot of problems, you know. The pawn will be hanging, the rook will be hanging, so I don't think it is worth it. Unless there's some kind of a checkmate. Okay. Now we have to be very careful what the hell we do, because the rook is actually defended. So no problem with that. Can I play queen to d6? He plays knight here. Oh, so wait. Queen here, knight here, takes, he takes, I take. So what did I really do? Nothing much. I don't want to castle, because actually I don't have any problems, so the rook will be defending the other rook to replace it. But after castling bishop to d3, bishop takes, queen takes, we're going to be met with a lot of trouble. I even think I can win the rook, because if the pawn was not here, then bishop to b2 will win the rook. But how am I supposed to get the knight out of here? Well, I'm guessing I'm going to play queen here and push the pawn. Everything is protected. The knight needs to move. We trade and something, we castle. I think I'm going to play that. Yep, I'm going to play it. Go back, queen b6, attack, queen a7, b6, knight moves. We don't trade, we just castle, allow him to take us so that we can replace it with another rook to control the c-file. I'm wasting too much time thinking about this. But if I manage to push the pawn and give the check here, I don't think it's worth it, because, well, you know, we're also, you know, blundering a pawn. I don't think we're blundering a pawn, because after queen takes, knight takes, you lose the rook. So it is possible, but the pawn is going to be isolated and I cannot defend it. So we keep the pawn here. We play b6. He puts the knight there for some reason. We take, he takes, and we take, and he takes with the pawn. Double pawns here. I can castle and try to win it back. Okay. I really want to win this game. Imagine beating an almost 2200 ELO chess player and gaining 11 points. That's going to be insane. Now, I really love the bishop. Now, the mistake that my opponent is doing, even though he's really higher rated than me, yes, it is to play bishop to d3. I was going to say that. That's really beautiful. Nice. He played the correct move. But there's a problem. I want to play this so that the knight cannot move. And the bishop is not really actually doing anything on this side. Literally nothing. So I'm not supposed to be giving him my bishop for this bishop. And even if bishop takes, knight takes, we trade a lot of stuff. That's not good. Let's play bishop to g4. And we're pinning the knight to the queen. Castling is a big mistake, because that allowed me to castle, and there's no rook here to attack my king anymore. Now we want to play b6, attack the knight moves somewhere. We castle then, and we move the knight, control these squares. He castled? That's insane. That's insane. Okay, we're going to play b6. Knight will head somewhere, I don't really care. b6, I mean, you have to go here. I can attack the knight one more time, but that's not good. b6, the knight will move, then we castle, right? Hopefully. Yeah, I guess we play b6. Now the pawns are defending each other. Really beautiful stuff. I don't think knight here is good, because you don't want to double the pawns, isolate a pawn here. So the knight has to go here, here. Going here is not useful at all. Knight here is also not useful, but maybe the knight can reroute and replace the other knight. So maybe knight here, so that the queen can move, and whenever I take, it can replace it with another knight. Sorry, my English is really bad today. So knight to b3, and I'm going to play castles. He's going to take me, and I'm going to take back with the rook. But the thing that I hate, that he can play king to h2, put the rook there, and go back, and now he's going to have a rook here. Some kind of a knight sack, check in, I have to move here. I mean, yeah, I'm sensing some kind of a checkmate on this side of the board when I castle. So I'm really afraid to do that. Maybe I can play king to d7, but the potential knight checks, or really, yeah, I cannot play that. I shouldn't be playing king to d7 to protect the rook. I mean, if he moved the knight, I can actually just play a simple looking move. Oh yeah, now I cannot move the queen here. And I cannot move the queen here because after takes takes, I lose the knight. That's why I'm really supposed, I mean, I can just take back with this, but now it's time to castle. Whenever he takes me, I can take back with the rook. The knight is really weirdly placed there. That's not good for him. Knight will be placed on d7 to deal with this weird pawn. The queen will be going to b8. Okay, he's just trying to move the queen for some reason. Okay, now the knight might be a problem. Because my bishop, I don't know if my bishop is really good. I have no clue. I mean, just what about a simple knight to d7? Controlling the knight entry. It cannot attack me, that's really good. But knight here, and the bishop will be stuck there, so I have to be careful not to blunder my... I think I'm going to play it. I'm going to play knight to d7. Whenever he tries to take, I'm going to take back with the rook. And now I'm defending this pawn with the knight, and because I want to play queen to b8. Why exactly? Because maybe I'm trying to push, take, put the bishop there, move the king, push the pawns. Yeah, I'm taking too much time thinking about the position. It's always not a good sign. But e5 takes, knight takes, bishop takes. I can simply play some kind of an e6 move to defend the pawn. The bishop will be back. To put the bishop here on c5, target this pawn. Well, actually, there's a good thing for me. If I manage to just to take the knight, there will be no kind of sacrifices on this side, and nothing will happen here. What the F is that move? Rook c6? What? So rook takes, he wants to go pawn takes. Knight back, attack the pawn. He's going to put the rook here to defend it. And we can put the queen here. So, I mean, I'm blockading the pawn with my queen. That's not optimal, but the pawn will become a weakness and he cannot really defend it. But, oh, after this, the bishop will live there forever. That's a problem. So rook takes, pawn takes, knight here, bishop here, queen there. Some kind of a rook, and now he's going to shift his focus to the pawn here. But I can always defend it. Am I supposed to take... Rook takes, pawn takes, knight here, rook here, queen there. And then a simple bishop back. I mean, the bishop can always... Yeah, I think I'm going to take. Yeah. Now, I can go here with the knight to put the knight there. Maybe knight here, that's even better. But knight here is going to allow the knight then. So I have to play this move, attack. He's going to play a rook here or bishop here to defend. And we're definitely going to play... Ooh, I did not think this through. Because after queen here... The queen can... Yeah, I cannot defend the pawn now. Because of this stupid looking move. So after rook here or queen here, I have to play immediately rook to c8 to try to attack the pawn. Get the queen in. 3 attackers. He might have 3 defenders. But I think that's fine. 3 attackers, 3 defenders is completely equal. Yeah. Unless there's some kind of crazy stuff going on. Bishop here. Rook to c8. Rook here. Queen here. That's problematic because... Shit. Yeah, I've made a mistake. I have made a mistake. Or, hold on, I'm still trying to think. Bishop here, queen here, rook to c1 in a simple bishop to c8, trying to put the bishop on a6 and trade the bishops. And then I can get the rook here to defend the pawn. That's not good. I was supposed, at a certain point to push e5, and that's going to be a fork, so he needed to take. And then knight takes, bishop takes. I think that was better for me. But the pawn will never make a queen because I have all the defense in the world to, yeah. I do have rook to c8. He cannot push. I can just take it. Rook to c8. He can just simply play this and he's attacking the pawn. Oh, I have blundered. I made a big blunder. I think I should be playing rook to c8. It's going to play bishop to b5. And it's not the right time to play bishop to d7, sacrificing the bishop, because after takes, check, the queen will be defending the rook. So only when the queen moves, we can play bishop here. Only then. Okay, so now I can simply play queen here. I can play a really beautiful move, knight to a6 and knight here, creating a blockade and also allowing the rook here to defend. That's a more beautiful move. Okay, so knight to a6, some kind of a bishop takes, queen takes, pawn push, that's not good for him. So knight here is going to get the queen in somewhere. I'm going to put the knight there. No way for him to push the pawn. The pawn will become isolated and I can win it in some way. Yeah, that's a better plan. Knight to a6, knight to c7, but the queen is going to be trash. Yep, we're going to play this move. I'm not thinking about taking the bishop, but maybe it's going to be a good move. Not to mention we still have bishop to d7 whenever he moves the queen, because he cannot take. He's going to lose the rook with a check, and after he moves, then we can deal with the pawn promotion by queen here or whatever. But now the plan is really simple. Beautiful. Nice. Good. Lining up the queen with the same line as my bishop is risky. That's all what I have to say. Okay, so knight to c7. He's going to move the bishop somewhere, I'm guessing. I cannot push, but I can defend easily. Yeah, let's go back. The most important thing, we are creating a blockade against this pawn. This pawn is a nightmare. Now I'm guessing he's going to go back bishop to d3 to attack this pawn twice. Yeah, we're having some problem with this pawn. Playing e5 now will not suffice. Yeah, now he's trying to attack me here. I can play actually this move, and he cannot take because then I can pin him. Right? So I can play this move, but then he's going to move the knight. I can push again, takes, queen takes. I mean, I can play it. I can play this move, but then he's going to move the knight, attack me twice. Or 3 times. I push again, takes, here, get the queen in, get the rook in. I can actually play that. I can sacrifice a pawn to get a file and b file for myself. So here he cannot take with the bishop because I have this. And whenever the queen moves, he's going to lose the bishop, so that's actually bad for him. Here, moving the knight here, everything's still protected. Bro, this push is really risky. I can play a rook here, but he's going to play a rook to b1. And after a push, then he can take. No, I don't think he can take because I can take. Should I play a rook to b8? I have no clue. Or just a simple b5. Knight moves, here, takes, queen takes this. Queen gets here and trying to trade. I'm not thinking. Playing b5, allowing knight in here is gonna be really annoying. Well, I guess I'm gonna play rook to b8 anyway. So let's just play it, right? Let's just play it. I think it's gonna play like rook to b1, but I don't think it's worth it because after knight takes, rook takes, oh yeah, it's fucking worth it. But after rook to b1, pawn push, knight move, now we can see the problem. Yeah. Oh, I had to play b5 before. I had to play b5 before because now he can play a rook here. Excuse me? Don't tell me you're trying to play this, because you're really annoying. Okay, I don't think I should be taking this knight. This bishop should be doing something that is productive. Bishop to c8, for example. Knight here, takes. Get the bishop active, get the queen in here. Everything's fine. Bishop needs to go back. Bishop goes back, trying to get this trade in. That would be better for me. Yeah. He actually had an opportunity. He had an opportunity to win this game by playing rook to b1, adding more pressure to pawn. Yeah, now you're not getting anything. Bishop to a6, knight here, bishop takes, pawn takes. Good luck winning anything because the knight will not move, and potentially a draw. And 3 points for me. The bishop is dangerous, and also the knight. This knight is worthless. Knight here, we can just simply chop it off. Should I play g4, knight here, takes? I don't think so. Why did he push the pawn though? Now he can never play knight here, so now the pawn can never be attacked. I can play a simple e6, but now my pieces cannot move. This game is really getting on my nerves. I cannot move the knight because of this pawn. And I'm not gonna play bishop to e6. Here, is it fine? I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine because maybe the bishop can get in, and now we're, trying to defend against this pawn. That was your plan? Bro, you gave me your best piece ever. Why would you ever do that? What? With the pawn? Dude, this guy knows shit about endgames. What is wrong with this dude? You're not supposed... What are you talking about? How can you do... Wow. Is he a really 2200 elo? That's insane. That's insane. Put the rook here, keep pushing, put the rook there, get the queen there. And it's completely cooked. Not to mention we still have the bishop here. But I'm afraid after bishop here, he's gonna get his knight in. And I really hate knights. Knights are freaking insane. Because after I attack him, he can put the knight there, and after I take, yeah, maybe some stuff. I can play rook here. Play that. I think I'm gonna play rook here. Rook here is really good. Put the pawn there, put the queen here, try to put the queen there. I mean, he can still not make a queen. Bishop moves. Okay, so now I know his strategy. He just wants to play on my time. That is his only strategy. Pushing, taking, we can take this pawn. But we're isolating this one. I can always go back to defend. This takes here, and he should not allow me to double his pawn like that. I should be thinking though. Pushing the pawn, I guess that's better for me to try to attack this pawn in some way. Push, this, rook, attack, queen, knight, might be some trouble. Man, I really hate this damn pawn. So what should I play? Dude. Play simple, bishop here. Give him time to make the blunder. Never make the blunder. Okay. Are you serious right now? Fuck, that's really strong actually. Shit. That is really strong. Yeah, a simple plan. Here's a simple plan. Okay, queen moves here, bishop. Right? Yeah, I think that's actually fine. Let's put the king there. Yeah. Put the king here. He's gonna get the queen in. We're gonna play bishop here. And then we're gonna play bishop to d7 or bishop to b7, you know, allowing him to take so that we can take this with a check, but I don't think it's gonna work. Whenever he moves the queen, push the pawn. Okay, he's just trying to win this pawn. Should I give him the pawn? Should I give him the pawn? He doesn't have any checks. Push, take. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. Go back. Now push the pawn. I don't know why I'm even putting my queen here. I can just... This plan will not work because after I take, it's not doing anything that is useful. So the bishop is really bad. I only have 1 minute. And this guy is really smart. He's playing on my time. But I'm gonna push the pawn. He can never make a queen because of my bishop is gonna stay there. And the bishop is stopping the check, stopping the capture of this pawn. Any sacrifice is not doing anything good. He should be moving the knight, getting the pawns in, moving the king, getting the rook on this side because I'm gonna have trouble. I'm gonna have really big trouble. But yeah, I think this plan should do something. I have only like 3 squares. He needs to move and they're gonna make a queen and he has to sacrifice the rook for it. Don't give him time. Don't give him time. Rerouting like this, rerouting like that, I don't care. I don't care. Pawn will promote. Get the queen back and defend yourself, or I'm gonna cook you. See, that's his mistake. That's why I was really shocked by pawn takes, because why would you allow me to have an isolated passed pawn and also a defended passed pawn? That was insane. And I can actually defend it twice, and he can only attack it twice because of the rook and potential queen. Because the bishop cannot attack because I can always push. And the knight cannot be a problem. Actually, the knight can be a problem. Okay, he got scared. He got scared, boy. Push here, and he's gonna put the bishop there. Fine. Fine. Then what do I do? Then I can push. But then he can take. And after I take, he's gonna take here. Hold up, wait a minute. This push here. Takes, queen here. Queen moves, I take the bishop. Let's play this. Let's play this. He has to play this. Oh, but I made a mistake because the queen can... Oh. This and he can take here. That's why you should think before you play. Okay, I can always get the queen here, right? To defend the pawn. Push here, I don't care because I have a bishop. I'm not going to move the bishop. I'm going to play this. He's going to take. I'm going to take maybe with the bishop. Also attacking this pawn. So this move is really nice. Yeah, we have to play e5. He's going to get his knight in somehow. Maybe a rook here first, knight here to win the pawn. I think he's going to win my pawn. Rook to c3, pawn push, takes, I can take with the bishop. The rook needs to move here. We're going to win. We're going to lose this pawn. Only 2 defenders and a potential 3 attackers. Only if you played rook to c3 and then knight here. If you played knight here, well, the rook needs to move and the bishop needs to move and stuff. I always make it difficult for myself. Yeah, he played it the correct way. Nice. Push. Because we're going to be cooked anyways. So now we're going to win our pawn back because we're going to lose this pawn. Yeah, we're going to lose this pawn. Pushing here. Oh, pushing here. Getting the rook to c6 is really annoying. But pushing the pawn, I will play bishop to b7. Whenever you push, I can simply take, and you cannot put the rook here. Man, this game is insane. This guy is really good. Takes, bishop takes, attack the rook. The rook needs to move, and when the rook does move, we can win another pawn. It's going to put the knight there. And then what do we do? I think we go here, because whenever he takes with the knight, I would have this move attacking his rook. The rook needs to move. What is that? So takes, and he's going to take with the pawn. So wait, takes with the pawn. I will have a check here somehow. Wait, this, here. No. Hold on. I should be playing this, right? Takes, this. This, takes, queen takes. But then my bishop, nah. Why am I not thinking? Takes. I think I should be isolating a pawn here to try to win it like this. Yeah. Play rook here, attack the pawn. I was trying to give him a check to win the rook. How can he defend? Only if he played this. But whenever you take here, I'm going to take this. But if he takes with the rook, I think we're actually good. We're actually good, but we have to make a move. I think it is this one. I think it's this one. Take with the knight, I take with the check and I win the rook. Take with the rook, I actually take. No, take with the rook, I give a check. He takes with the with the knight, and I take here. I don't think he can. I don't think he can take with the knight. I only have 40 seconds. Why do I always make it hard for myself? This Dame Bishop, bro, is the dumbest. I should be adding more attackers to the pawn in some way. Maybe queen here. Trying to give some checks, trying to do that. Queen here. I want to play bishop back, get the queen in, get the bishop here, and try to give him some checks. $40 seconds. Rook takes. We have check first. If knight takes, we can win a rook for free. What if knight takes, then we have a simple check and we can win the rook. So he cannot take my pawn yet. He needs to move the king. He needs to be smart enough to move king. Oh my god! Hold up. I have this check, right? I have the check. Check, knight takes, and I can win his rook. Right? Check. I'm pretty sure, right? Give him a check. Queen takes, thank you for the queen. Knight takes, I take this rook. And now I'm going to take his rook then, and after he takes back with something, I can put the bishop back here. Defend everything. Oh, whenever I move the bishop, the pawn will be attacked. Oh, so I have to play queen here, for example, and get the bishop there, so that the queen can defend the pawn whenever he goes here. Oh my god, this is getting insane. Knight takes, thank you so much for the rook. So he cannot take with the knight. Moving the king, it is the best move. Moving the king is going to move the king somewhere. Maybe king here, I don't know. Then we're going to take the rook, of course. Queen takes, I'll be really happy to trade stuff. Oh shit. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? It's not even a winning endgame. Because rook takes, queen takes. Okay. So what do I do? I'm thinking I'm going to take the rook. Queen takes is maybe risky. I have no clue. Yes, it is risky because after queen takes, I'm going to attack his queen. And my queen going to be delivering some checkmates. But the queen can go there and give me some checks. Dude. See, after some knight here, I have to move the queen, not the bishop, because if the bishop moves, I'm going to lose this pawn. Maybe if knight takes, I can play bishop here to attack the knight. And when the knight does move, I can push the pawn to protect it. But then he's going to have a really strong... Oh, he's going to have check. No, the queen is actually stopping him because the pawn is pinned. He takes with the queen. Okay, he's thinking that this is actually a good endgame for him. Takes. Pretty much is actually a good endgame for him. I'm not going to give him that. There, he's going to go here. Yeah. Attack his queen. Attack his queen. I have no other option. He's going to play queen to a8. We're going to play queen to e6. Defend that and defend that. He's going to attack my queen. Shit. We're going to take. He's going to take. I have to go here. He's going to push a pawn. And a series of checks will not stop. Or even a checkmate. I have no clue. Dude, this game is insane. I want to play queen to g3, but I don't have time. See, that's a mistake, probably. That's a mistake. Queen here, we're going to be delivering checkmate. Right? Come on, think. Go here. Maybe I'm trying to give checkmate. Maybe he's not going to see it. He's going to play that. Attack me here and protect the checkmate. Come on. Maybe after queen here, bishop there, bishop sack, pawn takes, check, move, push the pawn. Oh, it's getting insane. I wish this game is actually easy, but it's never easy, bro. It is never easy. Queen here, king to f8. Should I play king to f8? I really don't want to play king to f8. That's making a king move at the end game. Blocking me. Oh, you son of a... I can attack the knight now. Should I attack the knight now? Let's attack the knight twice. Oh, I can go here attacking me. And attacking this pawn twice. Yeah, now we messed it up. Now we messed it up. Dude, I always do this. Always. But wait, knight here, I can attack his bishop and he cannot take because that's gonna be... Hold up. Attack his bishop. If he takes, it's actually checkmate. Because the bishop is stopping him. Please take with the bishop. Take with the bishop. Take with the bishop. The bishop is beautiful. Take with the bishop. Take with the bishop. Oh, actually queen takes is even better. Because some checks. Yeah, takes like this even better for him. And he's protecting this. He's only gonna plunder this. He cannot plunder that. That's actually Oh, checkmate there. Oh, some checks. It's not checkmate. Here. Okay, so what do I do? What do I actually do? Let's get this. Check here in a series of dame checks. And I cannot even play a checkmate here because the knight is... I always get annoyed by the time. I'm supposed to keep the knight queen there because that's checkmate. He took... You're insane. This guy is dumb. The bishop can go here, defend, and the king is going to be in time. The bishop is going to be in time to stop him. He was winning. He was winning. Get the queen check. I can't believe that I'm playing both for myself and for him. I have to play bishop here as fast as possible, but I have to protect the pawn. If you played this, bishop here, push, here, sack, take, it's going to be a draw. Yeah, we have to protect the pawn. He's going to figure out a way to attack it twice, and we're going to lose the pawn, that's for sure. But we have to play bishop here to make sure that this pawn cannot be... Yeah, we have to play bishop to e6 first. He can push, trying to take here. So after he push, he can literally take. That's why this dude is not thinking correctly. But hold on, whenever I move... I should be moving my king. This bishop can always stop him. Take the damn pawn! This dude is not even aware of how to play chess. Now we can never take this pawn because after I take, there is no queen. He was supposed to push and then sack. Okay, he's gonna win that. Okay, he's gonna win that. What should I be doing? As long as I have this, I guess I'm fine, but the knight is dangerous. The knight is sincerely dangerous. This. I mean, this takes. I think I'll be trying to do something on this side. He's gonna take. I'm gonna take. Get the king close. Yeah, that's... Shit. If he takes, I'm just gonna take here. And it's gonna take me. Oh, right. Okay, we're gonna take. So he's gonna win his pawn back. The pawn can never be pushed. Knight here, I'll be happy to take the knight. I think I should be doing something on this side, right? I should be pushing, right? Yeah. Knight here, I can just go there. Knight here, I'll be happy to take. Here also, I'll be happy to take. That's something that we should not be doing because we shouldn't be trading the bishops. We should be taking the knight. Bishop here, check. Go there. Oh, I really hate dame knights. Take. I shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be trading the bishops. I should take his knight. The knight is the problem because opposite color bishop, it's a draw. But the knight is going to be the problem. He's going to play a check and I have to go back here to deal with the pawn. Or should I? I can attack him. Okay, he's trying to do some stuff. This is a check, that's possible. I think I should attack him. He's going to give me a check. I'm going to go here. Okay, the pawn can be stopped, right? Should I be going here? I think I should be protecting my pieces. I'm gonna go there. Oh, you damn bozo. I cannot play this even. Oh my god, if you... shit. What is even happening, bro? You missed your chance, I guess. No, wait, I can take now. But if I take... I think I'm gonna take now. Is that the right move? No, it's not the right move. Dude. I hate this game, bro. This game is the effing worst. I shouldn't be trading, that's for sure. Go here. Taking, allowing the king in, that's lights out for you. The king's supposed to be here. The bishop's supposed to be here. And I just have to... Okay, okay. No, I cannot do that. King here is going to play king there. Let's push. I don't know why. He's going to take it. I have to go here. I can always get rid of the pawn, so I have to get into some kind of a draw. But whenever he push, I'm cooked. Push. Make sure we're gonna try to do something. He can never push. He's trying to get the okay, hold on. I shouldn't be getting that. This, here, this, here. Hold on. If he wants to get the trade, it's going to be losing for me. I shouldn't be getting the bishop trade. Oh my god. Here, here, bishop back, pawn push. How this is losing for me? Oh my god. Here, bishop take, take. King here. I'm cooked. I'm actually losing. Bro, bishop here, bishop there, here. Hold on, I think I have it. Hold on. I should be playing king to d8. I just need to be in time to play it. Bishop here. Okay. Oh shit, after this, he's gonna have king in. Oh my god, he blundered. Oh my god, he blundered. Oh my god, he blundered. A symbol check. Oh my god, he blundered. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, he blundered. He blundered. Oh yeah, sure. I can just go here though. I should go here, right? Go here? That's the right move, right? He's gonna play that. I don't care. This motherfucker is trying his best. I love that. We push. That's insane. But you're actually cooked. Because give me that. You take. And I attack the pawn. It's gonna be a draw. And I'm gonna get 3 points out of you. Oh my god. This insane endgame. I can't even believe that I actually managed to draw it. I can't believe it. I can't believe that I got the draw. Oh my god, he's going to be super mad because of this game. I got really nervous because of the end game, especially after getting so low on time. We have to be learning from this game. Bro, this game was insane. We're gonna check the game review and we're gonna learn together from my mistakes. Even we're playing a higher rated player, that does not mean it is okay to draw or lose. Let's check. 82.1 for us. Let's check. Okay. D4. We're not gonna... I cannot play right now. Sorry, dude. We have to check the game. Okay. So Slav defense. Getting the bishop out. Knight here, knight out. Everything's fine. Attacking the bishop is actually good. Taking the bishop, playing bishop here. Everything's nice. And knight here is... they overlooked an opportunity to take an open file with a rook. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. I was supposed to attack the knight with a pawn. He's forced to move the knight back. And then what? Storm with e5. Take, get the bishop out. Whoa, actually that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah, that was a mistake because actually I did not see b5. I did not see b5. Okay, I was supposed to castle, but I was like, let me just push the pawn and everything. I was supposed to take. Yeah, but like after bishop takes, knight takes, and rook takes, queen takes, castle, and everything, I thought it was gonna be like a boring draw. So I decided to take the chances. Castling right here. Yeah. Queen to b7. Yeah, actually, I don't know why I did not play queen b7. Yeah, we decided to develop the knight. He played, actually, I did not see rook to c6. That's actually really, really insane. Takes, takes, knight goes back. We managed to create a blockade with the knight. And after that, the best move is to play knight back. I thought he's going to play rook to b1. It is the best move. Decided to go back. He needed to play that right away. We had to trade the bishops, but I didn't. Yeah, that's his mistake. He was supposed to take with the queen, but he took with the pawn, and now I was like, let me just create a blockade. Sorry, dude, not now. Okay, now this, yeah, a lot of mistakes being made right now, and he has an advantage. Because these, I mean, higher-rated opponents are really good at, exploiting advantage, exploiting, like, weaknesses in the position. That's really insane. He was supposed to push and open up some stuff, getting the rook in. Makes sense. I decided to push the pawn, and he got scared. He got scared, and also I got scared. He played that. I took, that was the best move. I started to attack the pawn. He started to defend, and I had to play queen here. Sorry. Oh, this is the first time I get people sending me to play games. Only when I'm seeing this game. Okay. I have no idea why queen to f5. Because he can take a free pawn. Yes, I have a check. But what does it even make? It doesn't even make sense. Or I guess I'm attacking this pawn as well. So actually, yeah. So queen here, bishop takes, knight takes, rook here, attack the queen. Queen moves, check. Yeah, I did not see that. Takes here, we found a great move. It's still a draw, even being up a pawn, because we played the correct move. Got the queen in, trying to give some checks. Yeah, we were supposed to go here, but I mean, I'm getting so low on time, man. Yeah, queen to f6 makes a lot of sense, because you're trying to give him a check like this and win the bishop. We cannot, because the queen can go back. Bishop back. That was a blunder. Yeah, that was a blunder. Just a simple bishop here. I was so afraid of this. But I guess it was fine, because I always have this checkmate, so he cannot really start grabbing some pawns, because the bishop is actually doing its job. Yeah, just a simple bishop to e6, defend the pawn, allow the check, and get in with the mate. Makes a lot of sense. He did that, and it's actually winning endgame for him only if he traded the bishops. Wow. Imagine him seeing bishop to f5. He did not play that. I started, yeah. I don't know why I did not play a check. That makes zero sense to me. But I got really so low on time, and I guess here he was even winning. At some point, I guess. Yeah, here. I mean, there's a pawn being pushed. Go defend against it. Like, why would I move the king there? I decided to take, because, I mean, I got really nervous. I started to, lose all the pawns so that I can get some kind of a draw or something. Hold up. The best move for white is to play c7? What about king here? Check, takes. What? Here? c7, king here, makes a queen with a check, give me a check, we trade, and how this is winning for white? Because of the what? Dude, I really hate king and pawn in games. And after that, we managed to win the pawn. He blundered, so that was his blunder. I found the correct move. I was going to resign at this point. But luckily we found the correct moves, we managed to defend against it, and we got our draw. Come on. How it is 0.4 for white? This is just losing or a draw. What? Bishop b7? Why would anyone play bishop b7? He's going to go back with the king. But he's going to win the pawn. It's going to be a draw anyways. And after that, we got a draw. We are at 2062. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow.